Hello everyone to another Catan video. So I'm in the first position. Uh, the 694 seems to be a decent pick. 9510 is an excellent pick with respect to numbers. 8510 is good as well. 843, 83, 810, 3 both are not bad at all. However, I think 694 is the best pick over here, especially because I get the best ore and a very strong wheat spot. There is no other wheat spot that is stronger. Yeah. So I will go for the 694 and I will point upwards. Pointing to the left doesn't make a lot of sense. I think somebody will pick up 8510 and also 834 and can cut me off easily. So based on that logic, I will point upward so that I can build on the either on the 6 or the 9-2, if not both. While we wait for others to place their settlements, do let me know in the comments what do you think about the recent changes that I have made. I've started adding titles to videos and also adding a little bit of text to the thumbnails as well, adding custom thumbnails. And I do show the starting position of the board in the thumbnail. Do let me know if you like these changes. I'm also working on the channel banner and few other things. Also, do let me know if you have any suggestions that I should implement. I'm always open to feedback. Coming back to the game, I think at this point, Pink has an option of going for 659. The reason why I think 659 is strong is because you can pair it with 834 and get the sheep port. Also, 659 is very strong when it comes to just numbers. 834 might not be bad either, securing a wheat spot. Yeah, seems like Pink is AFK. Or no, they are just still playing. They were just thinking for a very long time. Yeah, at this point, I think 834, 611, 12, or maybe 834, 6311 makes is a good pairing for Brown. Pink can also go for something like 10, 11, 12. Sorry, 9, 11, 9, 10, 11. Wow. Yeah, Pink can go for 9, 10, 11, and then Red will go for something like Red will not go for 834, I believe, because they have a lot of sheep and wheat already. So there is a possibility that 834 will be left open for me, and that will be an excellent setup. Yeah, Pink can themselves go for 834 just because the setup is, the numbers are very strong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. So they have the center of the bell curve completely, but they do go for 9, 10, 11. And I think Red will go for something like 4, 8, 3. Yeah, so I have 834 open to me, and as I expected, pointing the road upwards was the right move because Red will surely be going towards the sheep port. And now I get a very strong setup here, so that's a good thing. I would like to get to the 3:1 port as well as the wheat port 2:1, but not sure if I will be able to get both those ports, especially because both brown and red produce a decent amount of wood and brick, so they can cut me off. Brown targets me, which is completely fine. I am in a very, very strong position. And at this point, I will accept this trade. I think that's a good deal for me. Although I will not be able to get a dev card, I will still be able to. Yeah, so my 9 is blocked. That's unlucky. I am now saving for a city. Getting an early city with such a strong setup will be very nice. So now Brown is also in a very strong position, producing all 5 resources, and they have like good production of all 5 resources. Brown will I believe focus on getting the 3:1 port next. I will offer a sheep, not a or a. Yeah, pink might accept it. Okay, doesn't accept it. Completely fine by that. A 9 did roll recently, so makes sense. And the reason why I'm not accepting the wood trade, although it's a 2:1, is because at the early point in the game, I do want to get a lot of development card and build cities. So overwheat sheep is very important for me. So let me see if somebody wants a sheep. I will be willing to give that away. I think pink is still looking for a wheat. So they might counter offer a wheat for wood or something of that sort. Okay, they just decline it. So I'll just do a 4:1 and get a dev card. Get a monopoly, which is really nice. Yeah, I think pink can just play the knight and block me on the 4 wheat. Okay, pink doesn't play the dev card, so probably they don't have a knight. So these early sixes is giving ore to everyone, but nobody at this point has any wheat. So I do roll a 7. I think I will be playing a monopoly on ore, and that's why I am stealing from red. I know pink and brown both have at least 2 ores in hand. Yeah, so I do get an ore, so I'll just get a dev card. Wasn't the best monopoly, but at least something is better than nothing. I could have just held on to it and played it at a later point in time, but yeah, I was a little hasty there. Yeah, even a monopoly at this point would not have been bad. I was just a little too hasty. So I do get another ore. I will be going for another dev card for sure. Not too worried about building settlements early on. My focus is on getting the dev card. I won't be accepting this trade now, especially because I know that I am the only one who has some wheat in hand. So wouldn't want to make it easy for Brown, giving them another settlement. Wow, but Pink does accept it, and now Brown is in a commanding lead at this point. Yeah, not much that I can do. Although I do need the brick that Brown has, but not worried about it. I think the four wheat isn't a bad block at this point, or maybe the five sheep. Pink, I mean Brown still needs to be targeted. They already have like four settlements built, whereas anyone else doesn't even have anything. Yeah, maybe the 8 wood gets blocked, or maybe 6 ore is also a possibility. Yeah, 8 wood does get blocked. So Brown can do a 4:1, but they opt to not do it. Yeah, I'll just play my knight, block Brown, and get the brick, and build my road towards the ore port. Sorry, not ore port, ore tile. Pink rolling a 7 would be fine. Playing the knight is also okay. Yeah, place the knight. So I will continue targeting Brown over here. I just need a 4. Another 11 rolls. So Brown has been very lucky with these 11 rolls. And I need a wood. So hopefully pink. Oh, so red accepts it. I will be more than fine in accepting that trade. So I get my settlement on the ore tile, which is good. So 4 does roll. Fours are very good for me, giving me a wood and wheat. Yeah, so now red is in a very strong position as well, especially because they have the wood port. So hopefully pink targets the 8 wood spot. The 6 over is also an option, I would say, but I believe the 8 over is better. So pink still targets the 4 wheat spot. I think that surely is a mistake at this point. Red has a wheat port and the wood port, and the amount of wood they produce is huge. And they now also have ore and wheat, so they have all 5 resources. So yeah, red gets 2 more wood. So 7 would not be bad at this point. Need a couple of sixes to roll so that I can get my city. Yeah, I think red is going to cut me off on the 3:1 port. Yeah, they do cut me off. Pink rolls another 7. Should be targeting red now. Yes. Okay, they are still targeting brown, which is okay, but I think red is in a stronger position. I need to get some trade through because at this point, none of the trades. I mean, I will have to end my turn with 8 cards if none of my trades go through. Yeah, don't want a wood. And pink is taking a long time to respond, so not sure what they want. Sure, I will accept that trade with brown. Pink isn't responding, so that's a little unfortunate there. I think I have to build a road towards the wheat port now, so at least I will have some port. I do produce a decent amount of wheat. Red targeting pink is also decent, but pink will immediately play the knight and block the 8 wood. Yep, or maybe 8 sheep is also an option. Little surprised that pink is still targeting brown. Pink isn't realizing that red is in a much stronger position. So that's a little unfortunate over here. Need another 6, 5 rolls. At this point, I don't think I can do much unless somebody is willing to offer a ore for a wheat. Get a word. I'm not looking for it. And pink has not been responding to trade, so I'm not going to wait for them. 7 rolls. I think the 6 over gets blocked again. Yeah, and steals from brown, which is okay. 6. Wow, so now brown is just targeting pink for no reason. Brown should be targeting red. I think that's just brown just trying to take some revenge. It's a little unfortunate because red will just run with the game if that's the case. Unfortunately, I get a victory point. I was looking for a knight over here. Good time to get 7. Red loses 4 of their cards. Yeah, and now red has started collecting dev cards, so that is a little scary. So 6 does roll, giving me the city that I want. Another 6 will give me a city and a dev card. So 8 rolls, not bad. Let me see if I offer a sheep if somebody is willing to take the bait and give me an ore. Okay. So I do get a very strong city, and that's the first city on board. So I might again be targeted a little if a 7 does roll. Seems like red is waiting for something, not sure. So red does roll another 6, so that's a great roll for me. But it gives red a city, that's scary. I do have a city in hand now, but I think I will be getting 2 dev cards. Okay, that change. The 7 changes the plan completely, so now I have to give away quite a few of my cards. And brown is still targeting pink, so that is just unfortunate at this point. Brown, yeah. So I'll just get for another dev card and end my turn here. Not much that I can do. Yeah. Red might be able to get another city here. So yeah, so this is basically at this point, red is surely going to win the game, and because pink and brown are just targeting each other and not red. Although I too go under the radar, but I think at this point, red is a bigger threat than anyone else. So 7 rolls. Maybe the 10 wheat gets blocked if brown still wants to continue targeting red. Oh, sorry, continue targeting pink. Yeah, so I will target red. No other choice for me, for sure. I get a wheat. Let me see if I can get a sheep as well instead of the wood. Yeah. And pink hasn't been accepting trades, so no point in waiting for them. Red plays the knight. Pretty sure they will be stealing from me. Yes. They take my wood, which is the best thing that they could have done. Like I wouldn't want them to take my wheat or ore. Red gets another dev card, so it's a little scary there. So now pink gets the largest army. I Yeah, not sure what pink wants to do here. Do they want to now start target targeting red or just continue with this? Yeah, so they target red, which is good. Again, a 7 roll, so I again lose quite a few of my cards. A little unlucky with these 7s. So I will be playing my knight for sure. If a 9 rolls or a 4 rolls, I'll be able to get a city. And I will be stealing from red because red is winning the game right now. So I do get a wheat. That's a good steal for me. I'll get my second city now. So that's a. I think red has a monopoly because they have been taking some time before playing their move. And that's, I believe, just them thinking what to do. Yeah, no, brown can cut me off if they want. Okay, they don't do that, which is a good thing. And brown gets a city as well. So brown is now on 8. Red is also on 8, or maybe. Mm, Not sure what I can do with the cards that I have right now. Let me see if I can get another dev card. If it's a knight, I will be able to get a get the largest army. Seems like none of my trades are going through. So in that case, I'll just do a 4:1 into a break. I think red will try and build another settlement on the 5 spot. They are going for dev cards, which is okay. There are still 10 dev cards left in the game. Hopefully nobody rolls a 7 now. That would be detrimental to me. So 9 is a pretty good roll. I will get a dev card and a settlement. Sorry, a dev card. Yeah, I will get a dev card and a settlement. So let me get the settlement first. And then let me try getting a dev card. A couple of dev cards if possible. Yeah, seems like pink isn't accepting any trades. That's been the case right from the very beginning. A 7 would be nice at this point. Steals another wood for me, and 7 does roll. So both pink and red lose 4 cards, which is good. So if pink doesn't have the knight, I'll be getting the largest army in the next turn. Pink didn't play the knight, so I suppose they don't have it. Pink plays road building, which is completely fine. So I will be getting the largest army in the next turn, and I'll be on 9 points. So a 9 does roll, and I will be able to win the game. That means, wow, so that was very, very lucky. Come from behind victory, I would say. Yeah, waiting for pink to give away their cards. Stealing from red. I will build my city first and then play the knight, get the largest army and win the game. So pink ends the game with just 3 points. Red was a big contender for a very, very long time. And luckily, uh, yeah, I was very lucky there in the end to get the rolls exactly as I needed and win the game. I was stolen from only thrice, if you see everyone else. Brown was stolen from 12 times, so I think he was just unfairly targeted by Pink early on in the game. But yeah, good game for me. Uh, let's see what the ELO board looks like. I lost the last game, as you might have already seen. So, but this game again puts me back in at 872, pretty good. Just 14 ELO rating away from getting into 1300s. And yeah, that would be a good achievement, especially after the last month where I lost a lot of games. So this is a pretty good run for now. Anyways, see you again in the next video and bye for now.